Yeah.
Good rolling bean pie, best on earth, baked freshly daily. Rolling bean pie, get yours today. Call us at area code 216-355-9702. We will deliver to you. Call us, get yours now. Bean pie, it's good. Yeah, I love it.
If you got that passion.
The previous was a test for you, now you're in the big league. A black sign.
Hey, you know, you gotta be an artist as a dad too, you know, because things don't go the way you want it all the time. You gotta be, you gotta be slick, you know. Babe, what's up, man? Glad to have you here, man.
Good to be here.
All the way from Philly. Got roots here in Cleveland, though. But
Got roots here in Cleveland.
Now, what's the difference between the culture in Philadelphia and the culture in Cleveland that helped you out, as far as your artistic endeavors?
It just gave me more well-rounded craft. My art is different signature. It's flavorful. It's unique. You ain't gonna see nothing else. I got samples.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Now, we're going to see them samples. We're going to get into them. Now, what would you label your art as? Would you label it contemporary? What would you call it?
It's contemporary. It's urban. It's right now. It's what it is, man. It's you gotta if you got a taste for it, it's for you. If you don't, then it ain't
right.
for you.
Now I'm assuming when you first started out, it was a fun thing to do.
Of course.
You seen things, and then once you were able to draw things that you were seeing in reality, it excited you.
Right.
But after being in the business for a while, has a message, incurred with your art?
Message incurred with it. I don't know, man. It's just my expression. It's therapeutic to me.
Right.
I'm gonna do it forever. I've been doing it since I could pick up a pencil.
Right.
It's a beautiful thing, man. I just try to share it with everybody.
Now you got your daughter Jaden with you, Jaden.
Right. She
Hey, what's up, sweetheart? How you doing? You like Daddy's art? I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. I just like milk, Now, has she ever given you inspiration for your work?
Yeah, she got all types of facial expressions, so I capture all of them. I got a picture right now of her in her frown mode. I think I probably said you can't have no more popsicles or something. So
right.
She got an ill face, and I drew it.
Now take us back to the beginning. Now, how old were you when you first started out?
Started out doing caricatures or drawing period?
Period, yeah.
Period. I was probably about her age, or my mom was an artist. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Now she's 2, right?
Yeah, she can draw.
She can draw.
She can draw.
Wow.
She draws
How many
balloons.
of y'all out there could draw when you were 2? Some of y'all was doing some outrageous things at 2 years old. Y'all was doing a little bit more than drawing. Hold it up again. How old? 2.
2 of them.
Huh? You were 6? Nah. So you were her age when you got the drawing bug.
Yeah. My mom, she was an artist. She paint oil paintings.
Your mom too, huh?
And my mom too. My mom does oil paintings, and watching her, I always wanted to beat her or compete with her. You know what I'm saying? So
you wanted to compete with your mom.
Yeah, and I can't. Still to this day, I'm on her heels. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna get her. That's my inspiration right there.
Now, does she say when she look at your work, boy, that's
nice? Yeah. She
boy,
like,
that's nice,
yeah.
but you still got a little work to
No,
do.
she don't say that. She act like it's better than her. She like, yeah, I'm proud of you. This nice, and I'm all like, yeah, I still got a couple steps, but.
Right.
I'm on her heels, man.
Now, in the development of your work, like when you first started out, maybe you didn't use shadows when you drew figures, and then now you're using shadows.
Yeah.
Now, when you first tried that out, I'm assuming, that it excited you. It gave you fuel to keep going.
I tell you what, man, it was many days where I balled up paper, threw it around, got pissed off, like I couldn't do hands right, muscles. Everything is the more practice you put in anything, the better you get at it. And
right. Now, is it ever frustrating, like when your friends come around, they can't draw as well as you, and they go to draw stick men's, and they be all proud about that, and
I love
you
it.
just like, hey man,
I love it. I keep everything anybody give me. I got a whole portfolio just for gifts I got from other people. Mostly it be kids, you know what I'm saying? So I encourage that in the kids just to just keep pushing.
Right.
If it's amazing when I see it because I can't duplicate it. A kid's hand is unique too.
How fast could you draw a character like your daughter? Sitting there
In black and white, I can do her in 5 minutes. A color, 10 minutes.
Wow, how real is that? How many of y'all can draw? Can y'all draw out there? Swiss, can you? I know you write lyrics. A little bit. I'm all right. What about you, Chuck B?
No, I ain't no artist.
Quick draw McGraw. Yeah, he draw, all right. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. Now, but Evade here, Evade has been in festivals and things of that nature.
Right.
I mean, that's got to be like, man, exhilarating, fulfilling, man. You be at those locations, people come around, they see what you're doing,
right.
And then they say, hey, man, draw me.
Right.
And you're tasked with that.
Yeah.
I mean, you got presidents that commission people to draw and paint things for them. So do you ever feel like somebody's commissioning you to do something?
All the time. It's a challenge. You know what I'm
now,
saying?
you got an example of your daughter's work right here?
This the facial expression.
Hey,
right
Jada,
there.
is this you?
Who that?
That's you?
Who that?
Can we see that? Let everybody see that. Yeah, I'm going to turn it your way. Now let everybody in the audience see that. Now that looks like you right now, Jaden.
Yeah, they're the face right now. Turn around.
Look, this is you right now. This is you right now. You know what I mean? It looked like you should have gave her some popsicles early on. This is so nice, ain't it, y'all?
Yeah, she wanted a popsicle.
Now, hold on. Do you and your daughter's mom ever fight over the work that you do of your daughter and stuff like that?
I mean, we fight over everything. You know what I'm saying? we fighting now, man. You know what I mean?
I'm assuming that you can make up all for it by just going and... Have you ever... I always wondered that. Artists such as yourself, have you ever did anything like, nude pictures and stuff like that?
Of course, man. It was a time when I used to target, the go-go spots, strip clubs. And I come in with my portfolio. And
hold up. They let you do that?
Yeah.
What place is that? Because y'all heard the song, if you ain't tipping, get you out the club. Y'all heard that.
They tipping me when I go up in there.
Oh, they tipping you?
Yeah.
That's how I go playing T-type stuff right there. Now, with your art, are you impressed by other art forms like animation? We had an animator and an illustrator on last week. Are you impressed by work like that?
Of course. Yeah, eventually I want to play my hand in it. You know what I'm saying? Come up with characters, and I definitely want to get into
you draw characters right now.
Of course, yeah.
What's some of the characters like you've been drawing for a long time that you really like?
I don't really draw nobody else's artwork. It's like old ancient art.
You make up your own character.
You got to.
Wow.
When you learning, you can draw all that stuff. But once you reach a certain level,
once you reach a certain level, it's time for you.
It's time for you to have your own.
Now that's important because a lot of people don't speak on that. That's true. It seems like a lot of people that can draw, they get stuck drawing other mediums that's been out for a while, and they don't push the envelope or push themselves to create. But you push yourself to create things in your drawing that never been created.
Right.
That's great.
Yeah, because everybody can draw Spider-Man. They can get a job drawing Spider-Man. Once Spider-Man fall off, you out the game. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Right. Yeah, but now he ain't falling off.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So you wanna in any field as an artist, music, any type of genre of it, you want to stand out some type of way. That's all your signature is. You got to stand out. That's how.
Now, I take it you're real serious about your craft. Are you a perfectionist? Do you keep all your materials together? Don't want your daughter or your wife to touch it or nothing like that?
Nah, I ain't that serious with, it's something break, I got to replace it or whatever, so.
Do you share your artwork with the social media?
Excuse me?
Do you share your artwork with the social media? Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, things of that nature?
Any type of release of anything is good, so any avenue you can share something yourself in, I'm all about that. And
What was one of your fondest memories of drawing something or someone? You know, at one of your festivals or anywhere in your travels?
So the first time I got to draw two hands that look like the same size, or they supposed to be on the paper. You know, because it's some tricks. If you can't do it right, you tuck a hand away, or you only draw one. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's ways to get around stuff like that, but. You know, you never gonna feel complete until you can do.
It seems like
anything.
I can always draw the shoulder to the elbow,
Yeah,
but from the elbow down, I don't have it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you got to keep practicing until you got that elbow to the wrist.
Right.
And then move to the hand. And I'm telling you, the hand.
You know,
is hard,
have you ever
man.
worked with artists and musicians on? Have they ever contacted you and said,
Oh,
"Hey,
yeah.
you know, I want you to work on my artwork"?
Album covers. You know, anything. You know, like
Are you open doing work with those artists when it becomes graphic in nature? You know, when they want to pull out the pistols,
whatever.
and
Whatever,
you know,
man.
the table full of everything.
If I got a way to help somebody express themselves, it's whatever, man. It's whatever, man.
Right.
You know?
Now, what's your underlying message in your work throughout all these years? You know, what do you would like to be defined as when, you know, several years in the future, 30, 40, 50 years later, 60 years later, what do you want to be known by?
As far as my art goes,
Yeah.
I just wanted to be able to be recognized, even without seeing my name on it. You know what I'm saying? You know, y'all know where it came from.
Right.
Like you see Vincent Van Gogh's pieces and Picasso pieces.
Right.
You can see this stuff.
Are you a student of that game right there?
Nah.
Nah.
I'm just natural. I'm just a student of the earth, and there's everything underneath it and everything above it. I'm in the middle.
Are you going out tonight or this weekend? If so, you looking good. So now, why don't you get the smell good? Get your body oil only at the Playa Tea Oil Shop. Stop in or call us 216-355-9702. Get yours today. Oil Shop. Smell good.